Welcome on in. I'm super excited that you're starting to watch right now because over 37,000 sets of our today's special value California Innovations insulated market totes have already been snapped up. We actually have already lost fully and completely one color. I had the privilege of kicking this offer off at midnight, had lots of callers. I invite you in to call us because California Innovations are these amazing insulated totes, super big, about 22 inches by about 16 inches by about 7 inches, super durable, holding 50 pounds, 40 cans. You can use them and wear them. 2 of them will be the tote, and then 2 of them have the ability to do a tote or a backpack capability. Let me take you through colors and talk to you about value. Because would you believe that one of them you're getting 4 is $9.99. They usually retail for 20 bucks a piece. So this, my friends, is the Boho collection. I understand that this is the most limited. We started with 11,000. Fewer than 1,200 have the privilege of picking this up right now today. And again, call us. We're at 1-800-395-1601. We'd love for you to share your story. I'm obsessed with the solid brights. Love a solid bright moment. We love these zesty colors. They've been flying when it comes to fashion. We started with 5,000. We have fewer than 1,200 to go around. That's for the rest of the day. And this is the only California Innovations Market Tote Today special value of the year. I know you might have a set. Here's the set that you put in the other car. Here's the set that you put in the vacation home. Here's the set that you have in the RV. Because you always want to make sure that you have some sort of bag to carry whatever you have in your pocket. Here's the black and white. Love the black and white as well. Started with over 20,000 here. We have 13,000 remaining. Then we go into the solid basics up top. The solid basics is that blue, the olive. We've got a little bit of a raspberry and then a gray. And then here's the Americana. The Americana is on fire. Let's talk about Americana. Started with 11,000. Fewer than 6,000 to go around. Erin, did you have word on the solid basics that you wanted to share with me? The solid basics is probably the best bet. If we go up a little bit, this is your best bet in terms of how many we have left. Now you see on your screen, each one of these should be $21 and change. Right now in this moment, they're $9.99 a piece. It's under $40. It's less than the price of a top to get 4 of these market totes that are insulated, Stacey Stauffer.
That are insulated.
As in keeping things cold for how long?
15 and a half hours.
What? Holding how much?
50 pounds a bag.
50 pounds a bag. That's 40 12-ounce cans if you're taking sodas to the beach.
Yep.
Nice to see you, love.
It's so great to see you, and it was so much fun kicking it off because you know how much I love this brand, and I know so many of you do. That's why this is perfect opportunity to add more. Why? Because you like to give them away. You're proud when you give your family a casserole. Keep the bag. You're doing shopping. You're carrying stuff every day. Why not make the bag you're carrying it in work better and harder for you? So tomorrow we're going to a lot of cookouts. I offered to bring the hamburgers and the hot dogs. So lots of hot dogs, hamburger rolls, hot dog rolls, heavy containers of condiments. I even went the extra mile into all my mayonnaise base, macaroni salads, pasta salads. Here are my burgers. Look at all that I'm getting in just one bag. And you're getting 4. And I probably could have even got, oh yes, there it is. The spare cheese that I forgot was down there. 4.7 million of these bags, I'm not sure if it says 1,000 before, but 4.7 million of these bags have actually been snapped up previously. And here's your point of difference. What is that kind of cool tinfoil looking material on the inside? Space-age looking material?
Yeah.
It's called a thermal flecked radiant barrier.
Cool.
What that means is it reflects heat when you have cold in here. That's why we're able to keep cold foods cold, anything cold, 15 and a half hours. It's also genius if you have hot food to keep hot foods in longer. And the best part is this lining throughout the entire inside of the bag is leak proof. Okay, so should anything spill, should you have ice in here and it start melting, you don't have to worry about it coming out in the bottom. But it also has something called microban infused entirely in it. That is a permanent layer of protection that resists the growth of mold, mildew, and bacteria. So nothing gets stinky. You don't get nastiness. You simply wipe it out and it's clean. It's ready to go for next use. And that, again, is for the lifetime of the bag. It will not wash and wear off with use.
And you know what? Honestly, here's like a great little tip. I use my California Innovations totes. I carry them when I'm vacationing because P.S. and by the way, they fold down to this. The insulation means I put wet swimsuits, wet clothes. Maybe you're just putting your already worn clothes in this and it's separated from your clean clothes. It isn't getting the insides of your suitcase all wet. So you can Maybe it's even to carry your shoes. This is, honestly, it was amazing when we found this out. It is International Plastic Bag Free Day, meaning we're trying to give up those plastic bags. And you know already that many of your grocery stores are charging now when you are getting plastic bags at the store. You bring this, you're not paying for those bags at the grocery store anymore. And in fact, you're doing your part to keep things out of the landfill as well.
And if they're giving you bags, they're paper bags, and you feel like, okay, this is a little bit better. But guess what? They don't come with handles, and they can't hold 50 pounds.
And they're not insulated.
And they're not insulated.
Let's do one more, and then I'm going to remind you of colors.
Let's show the insulation. So here in front of me is a timer. So 11 hours, almost 11 and a half hours ago, we filled this baby with ice and beverages. So think of this as your like go-to cooler in a pinch. So see inside, we have glass bottles, we have a full bottle of wine because the size and capacity, and our cans, and you can see we still have plenty of ice in here as well. And
700 of these have already been spoken for.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Everybody's loving the Boho. You're looking right now at the Americana.
Okay, and when it's cold, when it's really hot outside, if you're like the snack mom on the sidelines, you're at a pickleball tournament, you're at the beach and pool, when you need something cold and hydrating, you're gonna have it because a refrigerator is between like 40 degrees and maybe 34. Look we're already at 36 degrees.
Look at that.
Ice cold.
Ice cold. 15 and a half hours, my friends. If you're going to that outdoor concert, if you're going to the parade, I know that tomorrow, right, there's that Wawa big, huge concert on the park that they do in Philly.
Yep, the July 4th celebration.
The July 4th celebration. Are you bringing something? We heard from our callers last night. Use this as your carry-on bag when you're going to the airport, because if it's for medicine, if it's just for snacks, you've got a long trip that you're gonna take, transatlantic, or maybe you're even just going to LA because it's a 6-hour trip, you wanna have your sodas in there that are nice and cold. How about if we walk over here?
Absolutely.
I'd love to share with you, 38,000 of these have been snapped up already. Right now in this moment, well over 700. We started with 6, now 1,000. We started with 6 colors, we're now down to 5. So it's like an Agatha Christie novel. You're looking right at front, you're looking at the Boho, which is already super popular and most limited. Fewer than 1,000, we just sold 1,000 in the past 10 minutes. So if you're looking at the Boho and wanting it, right now in this moment is when you want to complete your purchase. Also, this is a $21 bag, which, by the way, I think is lowballing it.
This looks like an expensive, like boutique bag.
Correct.
And it's your shopping bag. It's your go-to. By the way, big slump front pocket here eats up my arm. So, and a 12-inch strap drop.
Nice.
So even in the wintertime, I can see this color set. Bulky, puffer jacket, no problem. You're gonna have plenty of space here.
And 2 of the bags will simply have the tote straps. I don't know where run from. 2 of the bags will simply have the tote straps, and then 2 of them will have the tote straps and the backpack straps.
And it makes a great casserole carrier, and we'll show you that too.
Hold tight for that. Call us. We're at 1-800-395-1601. We'd love to hear your story. We'd love to share your stories, see how you're using it. But already in my head, beach, concert, groceries for sure, to the park, if you're going to the ballpark, if you've got kids, they're playing sports all day, you want to bring the sodas for them.
Overnight bags, stay over with the grandparents because the parents are finally getting, a free night. How about, especially with the solid brights, I'm thinking about the girls going back to college. It's the tote bag to carry their stuff around. It's an impromptu laundry bag.
It's a book bag, right?
A diaper bag.
It is
your diaper bag.
It's your weekender bag. I mean, tote is my favorite silhouette piece, by the way. So here is the solid basics.
Okay, get your husband or whatever man may be in the household who does shopping. My son's gonna be 18. A lot of times I'm like, hey, I love it that he drives now. Go to the store, I forgot this, I forgot this. I don't want him bringing home plastic bags though. So we keep a set, and he doesn't mind carrying a bag that looks like this. He might not want to carry this one, I get it.
Right.
So we bought an extra set just so we have these bags in his car for those quick
And
stops.
we heard from you that you do have, multiple sets of these, and actually many of you are buying them to give as gifts, but also to use as wrapping.
They will come with a gift tag too.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, there's a 2 from, we'll show you that. Yep.
So, because P.S., when you go to the store, you bought the gift already, you're going to get the, the gift bag that goes with, they're $7. And it's a paper bag.
And it won't hold 50 pounds.
And it won't hold 50 pounds. And it's not insulated, and it doesn't have antimicrobial in it. And it doesn't have the ability to hold 40 cans. Here's your Americana, which I love.
So much fun, right? It's like clam bake vibes, the ice cream parlor shop vibes, of course, like your 4th of July vibes. And this is like your preppy, I love Americana every day of the year
picnic table vibes. I'm started with 11,000 of those. 5,500 to go around. That's like for the day, but actually really for the year, this is the lowest price that you're gonna see because this is the only California Innovations Tote Today's Special Value of the Year. Usually we have one. This is the one. So if you're looking for these in August, you're looking for these in September, they're not going to be on a Today's Special Value. And I love this. The
oh my
solid
gosh,
brights.
we've never done brights for solids. And it's summertime, I'm thinking, let's be fun, let's be fresh, let's be youthful. Lemon, lime, raspberry, this coral color and a blue. It's just great. It makes me smile. I love this one.
I mean, it just is joyous. It's like highlighter colors.
Isn't it?
Which makes me zesty highlighter. Lime and coral, yeah.
She said it reminds her of the 80s.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
said we just need gummy bracelets, right? Big
Let's
hair and rolled jeans.
Let's do it. 1,000 left. I feel like the shoulders should be off. There should be leg warmers. You should be like singing some Madonna song.
Flash dance.
Flash dance, yes, exactly. Where's the water and the chain pull? How many do we have left, Erin? I'm sorry. 1,000. These are $21 a piece at retail. If you could get all the aspects and the attributes that we have in this. Right now, it's $9.99. It's a cup of coffee in the morning when you go to that double wrap cap spot.
After
this is your
you're
cappuccino.
at the yoga studio,
Correct.
especially the young girls,
Yes.
they look so cute, right? Like your little sports bag, your pickleball bag, great in that color set.
The black and white set.
So chic, fashionista, you know and love it every year. Totally different prints, brand new prints, but it goes and matches back and incorporates to the black and white that I know you already have and love. Again, I know these bags are built like beasts. They last forever. You may not think you have to replace your bags, but it's always great to have more because then you can give maybe the older ones to a family member, to a neighbor when you take some cookies, or to the teacher swap when you have to bring a ton of cookies at the holidays.
You leave
Just
it.
leave the bag with the PTO. Somebody will love it and use it.
Absolutely. The bags, when you look at these prices, think of it in the mind of like a lock and lock. You leave the lock and lock when you give the casserole. You leave the lock and lock when you give the cupcakes. You leave whatever you leave the bag along with whatever gift you gave. You're bringing wine, you're bringing that fruit salad, you're bringing deviled eggs. You leave the bag with. It's $9. You're like, sure. So I'm sorry, Erin, how many of these did we bring in? We started with 21,000, 13,000 left. But in this one, I meant to go back to the solid brights. We have only how many left? 1,000 or so? Fewer than 1,000 in the solid brights. $39.98. That is a laughable price. That is a price that I think of as paying for a short sleeve t-shirt. And here you're getting 4 bags that you're gonna use. Right? Maybe you're just gonna have a frisbee, like a party. One to your daughter, one to your son, one to your auntie, one to your cousin. Everybody has one. Maybe you're gonna hook somebody up because you're gonna make little beach totes for every single person.
Oh my gosh.
Put the little beach towel in there,
idea.
put some sunscreen. Every time they go, you have it. You've got that vacation home. You've got a bag and a towel and a hat and some sunscreen ready for anyone who's heading out to the beach. But that's not all. Who's hungry?
So again,
I'm
your
hungry.
backpack, the 2 bags that come with the backpack style also make it like a casserole carrier or a pizza box carrier. Now you can keep pizza warm when you pick it up for the shop and you take it home. It's piping warm. We fit 3 personal size 12-inch pizzas in here
this one.
in the box.
Over
Yeah, look
2,000 of these have been snapped up already, and this
like
is
the
nice and warm.
pepperoni, huh?
So pepperoni's my favorite.
Is it really?
Oh, totally my favorite. I'm a
Okay.
carnivore.
I like black olives and mushrooms and maybe some banana peppers.
I usually do pepperoni, black olives, and green peppers.
Ooh, see? I like it.
all I
But
like to
isn't
top.
it nice and warm?
Delicious.
And your pizza doesn't go cold. I love that. So that's a great use. Back here, here's that 40 can, 50-pound capacity. Here's 40 cans outside the bag. Guess what? We got it all inside there.
What I love is that this bag holds more than I can carry. I'm not carrying 50 pounds. No way, no how. So how much do we love that the bag can do more than we even want it to do, right?
Yeah, or
that's the thing.
It doesn't, I get it. You're probably not going to be carrying 50 pounds, but you're going to be carrying big versions of your famous corn salad. This is a 3-quart bowl of Rachel's famous corn salad. I'm just, making you famous for that.
I'm famous for that.
And then look at this one. By the way, these ice packs are available if you want to keep
$20 for a set of 3, so go ahead and pick those up.
even colder. This is a 7-quart bowl of my famous macaroni salad. So those mayonnaise-based salads that you must keep cold when it's warm. Easy to do so with or without the ice packs. But this, look how big these are. Fit into the bag, Instead of trying to balance this in your hands or put it in a plastic shopping bag, you would carry that confidently. Oh, and by the way, your serving spoons are in the slip pocket in the front.
So slip pocket in the front. You have the ability to fold them flat. What's in here now?
This is a 9 by 13-inch casserole. Your famous mac and cheese, your famous baked ziti. Guess what? We're going to pull this out, and because while it keeps things cold for 15.5 hours, it keeps things hot as well. So
nice.
There you go. Ooey gooey hot. You can feel your hand over that.
That's what insulation is doing. And then here it is, those
beach bag.
gift totes. Again, the beach bag. So it's the beach bag. It happens to be your gym tote. It's your diaper bag. It is your carry-on when you're going to the airport. When you've got a carry-on